Hello everybody, how you doing? This is Mike. I'm doing another video. This is actually a follow-up on my last video where I explained that I was putting the Mac OS Snow Leopard on a external hard drive, and I kind of want to highlight this portable external hard drive right now. I was highly expecting to see a lot of the famous Mac beach ball spin, but I tell you what, this little thing has been flawless on my Mac, and I explained why. Because Apple's not doing much in the way of upgrades. Why I'm running Windows 7, possibly going to run Windows 10 on this particular 2008 iMac eventually. And as you can see, I have my little hard drive. The light is steady right now, but when there's activity, it goes pretty good. Now, one thing I'll say about this Nexstar, I picked the aluminum housing. I know it comes in black. I think I've even seen it in blue. I may get another black one for one of my black PCs, but I really like how it sets off the finish on my iMac. And I also have a USB hub that's also aluminum finish. But I wanted to kind of go over the fact that despite the fact that this is running on the external hard drive, I have no slowdowns at all. Programs, there's no beach ball effect. I can open up all my programs, it's the same. Whether I have it, it's just as fast as the external as it is on the internal, which is of course running, like I said, running Windows. But I will say a couple things that I really appreciate about this. Now, running temperature sensor on some of my internal, this particular hard drive was running one of my regular PCs. Very cool right now, very cool to the touch. There's no warmth coming off here. And I know inside of my other iMac, which I no longer have, my temperature software said that I was running as high as 120 degrees on a really active time, but there's hardly any heat coming off at all. And the other bonus, I am running temperature software on this particular Mac, and without the hard drive spinning and getting warm, it's actually cooler. The fan that normally cools the hard drive is hardly doing any work right now. And with this particular software, Max Fan Control, you can see my temperatures are very, very good. And the interior of the Mac is actually very nice. And again, you can see that response is excellent. Excellent response. No matter what I open up, whether it be at the web browser, it's just pops. One thing I will say about, and another reason that I appreciate the flexibility of a dual booter, in this case an interior and external hard drive, is here's the famous red flag of Chrome telling you that I'm using an outdated browser. However, Snow Leopard, I cannot upgrade the browser, but doing YouTube, I'm not missing anything. But if I do want to run the latest browser, I am running 7, which of course has the latest Chrome on it. But going back and forth, I'm missing nothing. I just wanted to say that with the interior, external, and internal hard drive, I have the best of both worlds. I'm not missing a thing. The speed is actually been fairly incredible. I was expecting to see a lot of beach ball, a lot of slowdown, but I'm experiencing none of that. So I would highly recommend, if a person wants to go ahead and use Boot Camp, but go ahead and use a external hard drive. And the nice thing about this particular deal here, if this is plugged in, it does automatically boot to OS, Mac OS, Snow Leopard on this particular thing. But if I don't want to run to it, I can either turn it off because it does have an on-off switch, or I can unplug it and it boots right to Windows. But anyway, that's my update on my Windows or my Mac OS installation on a external hard drive. And I must say, I have seen videos you can put Windows on a external hard drive, Windows 10, but it's a far more complicated deal. And like I said, Windows to me allows me to, at least externally, between both of them, I'm not limited at all. Anyway, have a good deal. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.